Hi everyone, Agnes here. And this is a viewer's question today by Perry Han. Perry Han, you have asked, could you do something on the divine design, as Florence Scovel Shinn talks about, and not forcing a mental picture versus living in the end? I was just reading a book by Tosha Silver on this, all about surrender and not forcing our will. I know there are different methods to manifesting and I wonder what is best. Oh, a nice question. Now, I don't think there's one way is the way. I think there are many different ways around the wheel, and you have read Florence, and in reading Florence, you have most likely discovered that Florence is a big believer in praying for the divine selection, the divine design. She talks about infinite spirit, open the way for my perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect love, perfect self-expression, meaning work. And she's very open-handed. But she also says about demands and commands. So, infinite spirit, open the way for my amazing work. You can still be specific like that, but you might not say, at the X company that's in Pittsburgh. You might not be that specific. So, she is very much open-handed. She's very connected to Source, God, through powerful statements of affirmation and about opening up the channels, okay? So that's one way. Number two, Neville, living in the end and being very specific. If you want a specific job, a specific person, you can be specific. Neville's very big on that. And as we know, he manifested his specific wife, and it was in me reading Neville that I applied the same and attracted and am still with after 10 years this November, my specific person. So for other manifestations, I have used Florence's techniques because I don't think there's one way is the right way, okay? I think it's about trying different things at different times and then seeing what you really fall into the groove with for you. Okay, so Neville states going from the state of not having, say, in terms of relationships, feeling unloved and unwanted, and then learning to become someone who's in the state of I am love, and that you feel loved, you feel relaxed, you feel secure, you feel just wonderful in your own skin, and you just know that you attract that because you are that. Okay, so living in the end is very much Neville. And imagination creates the reality is Neville, and also it is the focus is on the state of being, the state that you would like to have when you would manifest whatever it is that you desire, okay? So I think to answer your question, it is trying the things that work for you, and it is about testing it out, and it is about what feels better for me. I know a lot of people are really anti-manifesting a specific person. They go, you can't do that, and that's just control, and you can't, force your will upon things. But the thing is, the specific person still chooses to come towards you or not through the energy that you send out. That's why when you send out the energy of neediness and I'm not loved and I'm trying to get and I'm trying to control and force, specific people don't come towards you, or anyone else that you'd like to come towards you, as in if you don't have a specific person and you'd like to attract a new person, that energy of you repels, okay? It repels the love connection experience. So I think try it out in different ways. I think both are wonderful. I think both are valid. I think both are really great methods. I think sometimes, in particular with a specific person, if you've been pushing and trying and doing techniques and then you finally learn about surrender and letting go and allowing, and then you apply that, sometimes that's a great way to go because you've done enough techniques. You're not seeing any results. You're not seeing that it's happening. You get discouraged. You start to feel hopeless and all of that. So if you've tried Neville, it's not working in terms of relationships or a job or money, then go, okay, hang on. I'm going to try Florence now. I'm going to start doing my affirmations, infinite spirit, open the way for my most amazing relationship ever, or open the way for my most satisfying amazing work I've ever done, and you do it with an open hand, and try that, okay? Because the whole aim is to make this fun. And when it gets hard, say to yourself, what can I do that's fun? Because I've lost the joy and the enjoyment of the process, or the enjoyment of this technique, or the enjoyment of listening to YouTubes, you know? Get back to making it fun. So thank you for your question. I will put the viewers' questions playlist down below, the Neville Goddard playlist down below, the Neville Nuggets playlist down below. And happy manifesting, everyone. It is a fun journey, but I do understand sometimes it gets tiring. It gets, you know, it wears you to the bone. So if that's the case, let go, surrender, and allow. And I will put that playlist down below for you too, Surrender and Letting Go playlist. Lots of love. And I'll see you as always in the next YouTube.